putting out the Edgy open mic and Whiskey Tip to provide a space that we all get to perform. And it's you guys that have been up here before me. Oh my gosh, I feel so ready to get started. Who here has should on themselves or knows somebody that has should on themselves? Okay, so most of you know what that is. All right. So shh. Sit down. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. That was a stupid question. You shouldn't be wild and crazy. Sit there and look pretty. You should toughen up. Don't be so emotional. Shh. Don't tell secrets. Don't talk about money. Don't talk about sex. You shouldn't be having sex. I shouldn't be up here because I suck at this. These things have plagued me my whole life. I'm an emotional person. I say stupid things like, I love you way too fast. I sing happy birthday at the top of my lungs, much to my teenager's dismay. My big boy turns 16 tomorrow. Parents' revenge. I waited too long to speak up and missed an opportunity to go see Stevie Ray Vaughan. 3rd row seats on New Year's Eve. And that was the year that he died. Yeah. Brilliant ideas I dismissed because I didn't think they were good enough and passed along, and then you came up with the idea and it passed. Everybody went with it, right? I have given this heart to unkind people because I should be able to handle the struggle. Dismissed myself and abandoned and made myself irrelevant. Agreed that I was too much. I was too much nothing. I wasn't a happy person growing up. Pain and anger followed me, and the shame and the shoulds dimmed my light, and I almost died by my own hand. Quickly, I wrote a note that said, I don't care, to my family. Slowly, drugs and alcohol. And I was careless with you in my car and anybody else around me when I choose to drink and drive. I shouldn't be here. That's the ultimate shh. But I am. I'm the lucky one. I have 33 years of recovery from alcohol. And the family disease of alcoholism runs through my veins and settles deep in my bones. And there are skeletons in my family closet you wouldn't believe. And my grandparents died in their 60s. They were ravaged by alcohol. My mother got sober at 40. My claim to fame is I have not had a legal drink yet. I got sober at 20. And my teenage kids, they're doing all right. Yeah. the shoulds, but the choices that I make today are based on connection. I want to be here with you. The freedom of taking my pain, my experiences, and my angers, and maybe giving them a purpose. Maybe I'm going to make a difference in this life. And then celebrating this life I've been giving with you guys, our unique differences, all of these entertainers that get up here, how different we all are, yet nobody is less fabulous than the next. I love to celebrate our differences and being real. The stories that we share and the experiences that we have bring me closer to you in connection. And that light that was dimming, it's no longer burning out. I love the connection of getting to know who you are as individuals. And it was Mr. Rogers that said, Mr. Rogers, get up there. It was Mr. Rogers that said, there aren't any people that you couldn't learn to love once you've heard their story. And there is such truth to that. That is the art of human connection. And there is a science to that connection. I'm going to need a little audience participation. You can choose to participate if you want to. But I really encourage you to connect. This is called an energy stick. It will not hurt you. And Ben, I know you're working that, but if you want to participate in with it, I need, for starters, 5 people to come up here. And we're going to connect. This is the science. It makes the light and the noise. And when you choose to connect on, would you come on up here, Annie and Chris and Peter, come on up. Grab a hold of this end.
And Maureen.
So, grab a hold of this. Okay. Yes, come on up, come on up. You know what would be really cool is they say that you can have 100 people connecting with this. So, what's going on? Nothing's here. There's a lack of connection going on. I need somebody to grab a hand. Skin on skin.
There you go. Connect right there. There we go.
Right here. Let go. Oh man, somebody brought that connection. Connect again. Woohoo! Okay, thank you guys very much for that. This whole thing is so simple and so sweet. And the fact is that we all have an energetic connection, and you can participate or not.
Oh.
Okay, so why am I here? Because Star asked me to be here. Thank you, Star. My God, woman, you are my guiding light. And the people that come up here and perform and the audience have helped me to learn how to have a voice. And watch out, world. It was a year ago I sat up there at that bar, and I was here to support my crazy friend's crazy dream of becoming a stand-up comedian. And I was really curious watching the artists come on up here and do their thing. And the audience that night was not paying attention. Not like you guys. You guys are the best audience, oh my God. But that night, the artists would come up here and the audience was laughing and talking and drinking and, quite frankly, having a good time with what appeared to not be listening to the entertainers. And I was wondering, what gave you guys the courage to come on up here and do that? And thought for sure it was liquid courage. And what happened is I felt this little voice. It wasn't a should have. Actually, maybe it was. This little voice worked its way up my spine, up to the top of my head. And it said, wow, you should do this. What? No. But the audience isn't even listening. What have I got to lose? And guess what? I came on up here. The excitement of being wild and crazy absolutely paled the don't should on me. Being up here makes 33 years of sobriety look easy. And I am up here tonight, and I shouldn't be here because I suck. But you know what? I am sucking to succeed.
Yeah!
And in the words of Dr. Seuss, you will succeed. 98.75% guarantee. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name, Ben, Star, Donna, and Mary, and Chris, and Maureen, and Angie, and Mordecai, Allie, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You're going to move mountains. And today is your day. Putting a plug out there for Dr. Seuss and this book. Hands down, best book on how to live life. Any age, because sometimes we're flying with the high flyers and other times we're not. Sometimes we're waiting and sometimes we're in dark places. And then when boom bands are playing like they do at Whiskey Tip, we're living. Recommend this book. So to start to wrap up this portion, the entrepreneurial artists, I love you. Thank you for giving me the courage to sing our incredible songs, to laugh at our satire and humor, to perform from my heart and soul, and to connect with each other and humanity. Let the wild ruckus begin.